So, I don't know what's going on with Netflix right now, but it's like not letting me watch it. Hold on a second. It's just like the what? What's happening? Uh, wait, my Netflix. It's our next episode. Is that? Hold on, guys. We're. Oh my gosh, I'm here. Finally, let's go. Red clicks. You forgot it was Monday. Bro, you actually forgot it was Monday? Nah, that's crazy. Yeah, we hear from Monday Night Raw tonight. If you were in the stream earlier, I think you were, right, when we were watching the 2014 Royal Rumble match. I said that I'd be live tonight for Raw. I already scheduled it and everything, so I was prepared for it. I was ready, man. I didn't forget. My theater kids group chat's blowing up right now, too. It's funny. Oh, man. All right, I don't know if we're, like, exactly live for Raw, but we're close enough. We're only, like, a minute behind, and wait. Yeah, it's the 22nd. Okay. See, my TV's already showing that Raw's going to be an hour 33 minutes tonight. Uh, do I need to make sure? Austin Theory got revealed as the Masked Man on last week's Raw, right? I think it was like 7 days ago, like last week's Raw, right? That's how I can determine. I think it was during Logan Paul versus Rey Mysterio also, right? I just want to make sure. Is this the right recap? Because like it's already telling me a time and everything. I want to make sure I'm not in the wrong week here. It says the 22nd of December, so I think we're good. I don't know, Netflix, like, I opened Netflix, like, 15 minutes before, like, I opened it around 7:45. I opened it around, like, 7:45, so it wasn't actually showing yet. So I think that might have messed it up, but I'm just trying to make sure I'm good here. Maskman did curb stomp Rey Mysterio and helped him out, and you can kind of see his face a little bit. You can tell it's Theory. Yeah, yeah, here it is, right? Yep. Did you expect Austin Theory to be the Masked Man? I know everyone was saying it all along, but I was hoping it wasn't true, man. I don't think he's gonna be a good fit. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how I feel about it. At least he's getting something, but yeah, it's. I want Otis to be alone. Like, you think Otis should be separate from Akira Tozawa and Maxine Dupree? Dupree, I should say. Ooh, that would probably be the main event tonight. We got a tag team match with the World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk and Rey Mysterio taking on two members of the Vision, which I don't know if Austin Theory counts now, but they showed Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and Logan Paul. Currently, we got Bayley with Lyra Valkyria versus Roxanne Perez with Liv Morgan. I guess Roxanne and Liv are going to be the tag team of the Judgment Day now because Raquel Rodriguez is actually the one of all people going after the women's world title right now. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah. And then we got Javon Evans on Raw. Ooh, it's going to get bouncy. He fighting Rayo or Ryo something from the Americanos. And we got Gunther here tonight. Boo! You suck. You suck. Hate that guy. Despise him. Every fiber of my being. I honestly think there are multiple masked people. You still think so, even though I mean, they already showed one of them? Maybe. It'd be funny if Theory is in the ring tonight, like with him, or like near ringside with him, unmasked, and then there's another masked dude that enters. That'd be freaking hilarious. Speaking of Austin Theory, hold on, guys.
And I've made some bad decisions. I got comfortable. I got injured. But then I saw the vision. You didn't wait for anything. You took. And that's me now. I take. Really? You pick. Yeah. And I know the Vision's got a match tonight, and I'd love to take that opportunity and help out. Really? Really? Interesting. Very interesting.
Very interesting indeed. Yes. Austin Theory is still a heel, and he's wanting to help out the Vision, guys. Basically what I'm getting. Okay. Grand Rapids, Michigan. Yeah, I know this was pre-taped, but no spoilers in the chat, guys, because I actually have not really seen any spoilers. The only spoiler I somewhat saw was, like, Austin Theory in his ring gear. That was it. That ain't much. I just saw him with, like, no shirt on and some, like, weird-looking pants. That was it. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, also Rhea Ripley vs. Asuka is happening there on the night, too. I don't know if I said that earlier, but, yeah, that's happening, too. I love Gunther. Just because of Cena, I'm biased, but you don't sound like you want to watch Raw. I mean, I have been sick, if that's what you mean. No, I think I'm gonna enjoy Raw tonight, honestly. It's the holidays episode of Raw. I'm kind of excited, honestly. Yeah, I might not sound excited because I'm not feeling 100%, but like, I'm gonna try to watch it tonight. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here, obviously. Io Sky looks banged up. I love Gunther in the ring, you know, but it's just him retiring Cena that that's why I'm booing him, you know. I guess we're getting Rhea Ripley vs. Asuka now. Okay, I guess that's open. That's the opening match. Let's get it. Oh, and they got the Christmas trees set up. Oh, I like that. I like the stage right now. It looks nice. I can't really show it, but you might see it later. Mommy is on Monday Night Raw. I should say Mommy Night Raw. Oh, Asuka's gonna feel the wrath tonight. I'm so ready for that. I'm so ready. Let's see what happened. Getting a bunch of notifications left, right? That's actually how they're labeling Raw tonight as well, guys. It's Raw Happy Holidays because it's the last Raw before Christmas. Can you guys believe Christmas is this Thursday? I'm so ready for that. I'm curious to see what I'm gonna get. And I'm curious to hear what you guys are wanting for Christmas. Put down. Is anybody in the chat? Put down what you like. What you think you should get for Christmas. I kind of want to know. I'm genuinely curious. I might get a new phone of all things. I kind of have been hinted that I might be getting a new phone for Christmas. Might get some video games. Like I'm gonna try to get WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 and play that on stream as well. Gosh, what else? A lot of my Christmas was my first ever WrestleCade experience earlier this year. I went in the last weekend in November, like almost a month ago now, and that was really fun. I got a bunch of, I got a few action figures. I got some autographs, some pictures, all that good stuff. That was a lot of fun. And I got to see wrestling too, like actual wrestling matches and everything. It was really good. I got to see the Hardy Boys a couple times. Zilfa 2, he was pretty cool. Which I've heard he might be coming to WWE soon, on a side note. If Io Sky's not coming out with Rhea Ripley tonight and Asuka's got Kairi Hussein, then Rhea Ripley might be in a 1v2 situation here. That's not going to be good. Hopefully the chat's done. Ooh, what's this? Wait a minute. Wait, I can choose games to stream with now, guys? Wait a minute. Huh. I can... Wait a minute. I can play games on stream? What happens if I just like click it? Huh. How do you get out of? Oh, there's a button to exit game. Huh. That's really cool. Did you see that? I didn't know that was a interesting. Probably gonna get six or 7 presents or 67 presents, or I don't know how you wanted to say that, but that nah, that's crazy. You're funny. That's funny right there. I didn't even know you could play games on stream now. It gives me an option to like do that now. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna make sure the chat keeps working. I gotta check on it every so often with face camera being on here, because sometimes it does not like to work. Ooh, plus what is this? Oh, the poll Q and anything. Okay, that's there. And then share, which I can still do. I can like share it to an audience, like get people to join the live chat, stuff like that. Like I've been doing with the Discord server lately. Yeah, so I can just do that again. But I already did, so I think we're good there. My hair does not want to stay out my eyes. Good God, put a hat on so my hair wouldn't look that messy, but it's still wanting to be all crazy on me. Let's see, top fans. There's nothing showing in the top fans leaderboard right now. Like I know you're the only one that's chatted anything, but it doesn't actually say you're number 1 or anything yet. I know Mason joins in. He gonna want that. He's greedy for that leaderboard, man. Yeah, I wonder. Raw actually has a time limit for me. Like it says it has, I'm like 11 minutes through, and it shows it's got like an hour and 23 minutes left. Just automatically. I know I'm not live, but is there about to be an ad right here? Oh, okay, it skipped that. Wait, did I miss Raw starting early or something? No. No, I think. Yeah. Almost. I don't want to try it. No, I kind of just want to watch the match while it's going on. Honestly, I don't. That's interesting. Like, do we already know the time limit for Raw? Usually it's 2.5 hours, but if my math's adding up, that's only like an hour 45 minutes. That's a lot shorter. Are they gonna do a shorter show tonight with it being the holidays? I wonder. I'm guessing the tag team match is definitely gonna be the main event. You got Javon Evans versus Rayo Americano or whatever. That's definitely gonna be a mid card match right there. Bayley versus Roxanne Perez as well. Some mid card stuff going on there. And then I guess the main event, the tag match that I was saying, that might be it, guys. Oh, is Raw gonna be shorter tonight? Usually it's between 2 to 2.5 hours long, but I don't even know if it's gonna surpass 2 hours a night. Might end before 10 o'clock, honestly. That's interesting. Let's see, is the chat still? We good? We good? Okay. Make sure it ain't freezing on me or anything like that. We good. Osco backside to rear blue. Oh, nope, not it. Good. Going back and forth there. They kept missing some big boosts. What is Oscar doing to the ref? What? Wait. Ooh, Kairi Sane interfering. Come on. Should have seen that coming. Where's Io Sky at? We need Io Sky. Come on. Wait. I'm confused. What are you confused about? What do you mean? You good? Are you confused about what I was saying with the timing and everything? Or something else? It's just weird because it shows that it shows the time. Instead of saying live, it says like an hour and something left or whatever. I was like, But I think I'm close to live. I might be like a minute behind, maybe. Rhea's throwing some clotheslines on Oscar right now. like a super kick slam. I was about to say back body drop kick, but I forgot she does. She slams him forward instead. Rhea's on fire right now. Drop kick, okay. Yeah, Asuka kicked out too. I'm pretty sure Raw was recorded this week. I mean, pre-recorded. Oh yeah, it was pre-recorded this week, but it's still live on Netflix. It's just not live in like they're in Grand Rapids, Michigan right now. It says, but this was probably recorded like on Friday Night SmackDown. They probably did this last Friday or something, if I had to guess, because that was close. They probably recorded this last Friday or sometime last week. Just like to clarify that. Yeah, it's pre-recorded, but that's why I said no spoilers in the chat. You probably didn't read the description because it doesn't really show till the video comes out. But in the description of this, I said don't say spoilers in the chat because this actually was pre-recorded. Some people may look through the dirt sheets and find the spoilers for all. Like they may already know who wins all these matches tonight, but I didn't look through any of that yet. The only thing I know is some of the stuff that happens on this upcoming episode of Friday Night SmackDown, like this coming week. The 26th of December, the day after Christmas, like this Friday, as I'm streaming this. I know some stuff that happens there. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm not going to say what. Because I wouldn't want to be spoiled, and I don't want to spoil any of you guys. I'm going to treat y'all as I want to be treated. So, yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything here. Unless you just really want to know a spoiler. But, like, comment right now if you do not want a spoiler. Because I'm not going to say anything if you don't. I just know a couple things that happen on SmackDown this week, but that's pretty much it. I don't really want to say anything until it actually airs though. I'd rather just wait for y'all to be excited, if I'm being honest, because I was excited when I heard about it, so I want to see how y'all feel about it. But yeah, I know absolutely nothing. Okay, yeah, then I'm not going to say anything then. Yeah, I just know like a match and like a backstage segment or two, some results there, but I'm not gonna say a word. You ain't gonna, my mouth is shut. You ain't gonna hear nothing from me about anything pre-recorded. Like no spoilers here. I have a wrestling spoilers channel in my Discord. That's what that's for. But yeah, on YouTube we keeping it mostly spoiler free. I even had a highlight pop up on my SmackDown stream from last Friday. That's when I figured out the spoilers for this coming SmackDown. And I deleted it because I'm like, I'm not sharing that on YouTube. I don't want anyone else to know. I'm gonna try to keep it spoiler free. I'm not gonna like share my excitement about it until it happens. Then you'll see it because I think I'll be streaming SmackDown this Friday, so you'll see my opinion and my thoughts on everything whenever it airs. I promise you that. Or if not, like I'll probably maybe do a video like a SmackDown review on it or something. At worst case, if I don't stream it. But you'll see something from me whenever it happens. Trust me. I just don't want to say yet. Ooh, electric chair driver. No. She got to do her tied. Ooh, Rhea's nose is bleeding. You know she has like piercings on her nose, I think, right there. It looks like that's bleeding. That doesn't look good. I mean, it might not be that big, but her nose piercing nose ring thingamajig is red. Whatchamacallit thing on her nose. It's not that much, but I could just tell. Razor's Edge, Asuka? Should it be like Rhea Ripley's Edge? Ripley's Edge. I kind of like the sound of Ripley's Edge. I kind of like that. Maybe Rhea's Edge too. Yeah. I like Damian Priest's version of it because he does it all the time. Yeah, we're getting really close to the 2026. I mean, obviously Royal Rumble, but Women's Rumble being one of them. It just reminds me because Asuka threw Ripley over the top rope and like she could eliminate her, quote unquote, right here. But I know it doesn't matter in this instance. I would like to finish that series that I'm currently doing, hopefully within the next week, because Peacock leaves the WWE library, everything on there, the WWE catalog and everything, that all leaves Peacock at the end of this year. So I got to get that done within the next like 7 or 8 days or something like that. I got to get to 2015, preferably all the way up to 2025. I'm going to try to do all of them. If I do have extra time, I may go back and do a couple other Rumbles, maybe like 2006 and 2007. Haha, funny. Just do the couple that I skipped, you know. Why not, I guess. Because I kind of want to watch the 06 one. I might as well do 07 too while I'm at it, I might do. I already watched part of the 07 Rumble because I was actually watching RJ's stream when he did it. So I kind of already saw part of it. But yeah, I was thinking about maybe going back a little bit. But I don't want to do that until I don't want to go out of order just yet. So I'm going to wait. And I will if I have enough time, but we'll see. Io Sky's not 100%, you can tell, but she's fighting Kairi Sane outside the ring now. Yeah. Is it worth keeping secret? I think so. Yeah, the stuff for SmackDown. I think you'll be happy about it. I have a feeling. I think you'll like it. I really liked the news, and there was actually something the VJC, something extra that he told me about, but he said it was not even worth sharing. He said he wanted me to be excited about it live, so that I don't even know what he was talking about either. So I have some really good feelings about SmackDown this coming week. I think it's like a must-see SmackDown coming soon. That's all I'm gonna say. There's like 2 things that I know and 1 thing that I don't know, but 1 thing's for sure, I'm really excited for it. Yeah, so Kairi Sane interfered in Rhea Ripley's match again, and then Io Sky tried to help. Then Kairi Sane beat her up again, and that back. Now Asuka's gonna like roll up Rhea Ripley and get the 1, 2, 3. Asuka just pinned Rhea Ripley. That's some shenanigans. Go figure. Now Braun Breaker Braun 3 backstage. See. You know, they have a theory.
And now, you're main eventing in Australia, beating Roman Reigns. And were you calling shots? Because last thing I remember, you called the shot to take out Seth Rollins. And now you're main eventing the Netflix anniversary show for the world title against CM Punk. How did all this happen? Someone had a vision for the two of you. And I don't pick that out easily. I'm selective. I have a vision for Austin Theory. So tonight, it's Bronson Reed and Austin Theory against Rey Mysterio.
I guess the 2 members of the Vision, Paul Heyman just said, are going to be Bronson Reed and Austin Theory. Interesting.
Well, the 2 of you make sure that they carry Austin Theory's ass out of WWE.
But I don't know if he's actually going to accept Theory or not. This might be like a test. Braun Breaker's supporting Bronson Reed. He just said he's not necessarily supporting Theory out there. So, yeah. Who knows if Theory can be trusted, right? So, that's going to be interesting. Ooh, it's the Women's Intercontinental Champion coming out next. Maxine Dupree. I thank you. Now we got the podcast. Wait. Oh my gosh, guys, I can watch Raw like right now. I can literally fast... Guys, I just saw something. I can literally fast forward straight to the main event match. Oh, shoot. Okay, so you know what? None of this is actually live. It's literally all on here, guys. I know, like you said, it was pre-recorded. I knew that. But I didn't legit think Netflix would have the entire show already on there. Oh, so I can, and it doesn't have any ads either. I can literally just watch the show ad free. This is great. This is awesome, dude. I can literally fast forward to the main event. So Raw's like 2 hours long, guys. It's not that long at all. It's like the length of SmackDown. Wow. They're showing Gunther's Trash and Cena promo from last week now, but Maxine Dupree's supposed to come out next, I think. I saw Becky Lynch shows up too. Think she'll do something too. Because I was scrolling through it just a second ago, and yeah, it actually allows me to watch all of Raw right now. It's not live at all, so that's interesting. I didn't know Netflix would do that though. Huh. That's really cool. Gunther, okay, Gunther's gonna come out tonight. It says he's gonna do something, some kind of promo again. My guess, same thing as last week. Just get booed by the crowd and then turn around and walk out, probably. Okay, I'm back, guys. Why'd you? Okay. Well, Becky Lynch is out here now. Yep, that's what I figured. I guess Maxine Dupree's gonna end up interrupting her in the process, right? Michael Cole just said something that he turned something that didn't make any sense to something that actually makes sense. They're conspiracy theorists, and then they're conspiracy theorists, or however you said it, and that's Becky Lynch. She's a conspiracy theorist, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. She just makes up conspiracy theories. That's her thing. I really like her theme song. Her heel theme song is actually kind of fire. Is the chat still working? I don't really see anything. Okay, yeah. That's sure. It's not very loud. Okay, cool. Illegal interference. Is she still going on about AJ Lee? I hope she doesn't get a rematch for the title. She doesn't need it. Oh, man. She's got lawyers, guys. Oh no, what are we gonna do? They said Rebecca, huh? That's serious. That's her like legal maiden first name right there. Their Bleacher Report and all that, right? Yeah. Sports Illustrated says she's the best. Bleacher Report says it. Everybody says it. Yeah, yeah. And obviously the fans say you suck. Yeah. What's going on? Right now, Becky Lynch is just talking crap. That's all it is, man. It's not just her saying it. Yeah, thank you, Maxine. Thank you. Thank you, I should say. Thank you. Ashush. Thank you. Women's Intercontinental Champion Maxine Dupree. Or I should say Dupree is out here now. Finally, someone can shut up Becky Lynch. So promo I already heard once on a different episode. Yep. Pretty much. Yep. Now Maxine's here to actually talk some sense into her. Well, maybe. There's not much to talking sense into Becky Lynch, but yeah, she can try. Yeah, we've all. Yeah. It's the same thing. Sports Illustrated was right. Yeah. Bleacher Report was right too. Don't forget Bleacher Report. That's the best one right there. Yeah. And obviously herself, you know, she says it. You know, it's not just her saying it, but you know. But if you think about it, yeah, I think Maxine Dupree. Well, actually, yes, you beat her 2 times. You beat her 1 time by count out. Yeah. Oh yeah, she actually did beat her 3 times. I know 1 time by count. Did she beat her twice by count? And then she pinned her 1 time off of Diamond Girl's body to win their title. Yes, Maxine. This is like the only time I've actually seen her like cook on the mic. She's never really done this before. I like it. She's got some fire behind her right now. Oh. So Maxine said that Becky's afraid that her best years are behind her, and then Becky just slapped her. She crossed the line with the man, didn't she? Yeah, same thing. You're not the champ, Bex. Come on now. Quit being a title thief, all right? Just give her back the title. Say you're sorry. And I don't know. She's not done, is she? And she's still doing it. Come on, Maxine. Oh, ankle lock. Yes. Break her ankle. I mean, not literally, but yes. I don't know how Becky can see anything. She's got her entire hoodie covering her up right now. Oh, literally. Well, and she's been training at the Heart Dungeon. I think that's what they're referring to, but Maxine Dupree's been like working with Natalya lately. Showing that from her probably. Becky Lynch taps out again, guys. She's done it again. Maxine has, I guess, I know that wasn't technically a match, but she's beaten Becky on 4 different occasions. Becky, she ain't looking too good right now. I'm saying. It's been a while since she's like actually been on the wrong side of things, you know. Maxine Dupree's supposed to be the one that's the underdog, not the other way around. But hey, Maxine Dupree is outclassing her right now. Allows from last week, Nikki Bella interfered and stopped them. I forgot about that. Stephanie Barker was Raquel Rodriguez for the women's title, but then Nikki Bella came out and beat up Stephanie. Could get a triple threat for the women's title. Maybe Raquel, Stephanie, and Nikki Bella. Or it could be a rematch with Nikki Bella. Either way. Then you could have Raquel interfere. And yeah, I think it'll lead to a triple threat. That's my guess. And now we got Javon Evans here. Rayo Americano. I think that's his name. Yeah. He's one of the dudes that's with El Grande. I love Javon's shirt. He's been wearing that lately. It says Young OG 6'7". Oh, Stephanie back here. There she is. There's the girl. Triple threat match? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, she said that. Okay.
Well, I gotta say I love a fighting champion.
Yes.
How about next week? Since you want it, Stephanie Vaquero defend that women's world championship against Nikki Bella and Raquel.
I was right, guys. It's happening next week. This coming Monday, week from tonight, Stephanie Vaquero defending the women's world championship against both Raquel Rodriguez and Nikki Bella. Let's go. Ole, ole, lay, lay. El Grande Americano. With both Rayo and the other dude. Whoever he is. That guy. I think it's, I've heard that it's like Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. I'm not sure. They look kind of skinny to be them, but who knows? Lay. Ole, ole, ole. Hey. My queen Nikki Bella better win. She might. Honestly, I wouldn't I'd be down for that, honestly. You know? Nikki Bella is women's world champion. That has a nice ring to it. I wonder. I don't know if Stephanie's losing it as soon as next week. I feel like maybe they run Nikki and Stephanie one-on-one at Mania, then she wins it there, because I feel like she should pin Stephanie to win. I feel like. I'm almost a little surprised she didn't win it back at Survivor Series, but hey. She could win it as soon as next week on Raw, so you know, definitely stay tuned for that. We'll see. Also, Science Man event is on January 24th, the week before the Royal Rumble match. Oh, now you got the Usos backstage. Becky is the best. Even Sports Illustrated says it. Yeah, Sports Illustrated says it. Bleacher Report says it. Yeah. We get it. We get it. Usos versus the New Day for like the God forsaken time. Fought so many times over years. The Usos coming for those World Tag Titles. The Phenomenal Dragons or Dragon Styles or AJ Lee or whatever you want to call them. They're coming for them. They're coming and they're coming hard. Pause. Yeah. It's the Uso. Are we getting that next week too? Well, guys, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee defending the World Tag Team Championships against the Usos next week on Raw. You heard it here first. Let's go. Oh, let's freaking go. Can't believe it. We got two really good title matches next week. I'm excited for Raw. Now I'm excited for SmackDown and Raw. I don't really know if Raw tonight's going to be anything crazy, but I'm excited for this coming week of TV. That's going to be good. I'm excited for SmackDown. Now I'm really excited for Raw. That's going to be good. This is supposed to be the Christmas version of Raw, but I don't really know if anything's going to happen tonight, tell you the truth. Here comes Javon Evans. This is what I'm excited about, though. Nah, I love Javon. AJ Lee better win. I think they will. Although the Usos, I'd be okay with they won, too. They deserve it. We both want the world. Kick down the door. Started from the bottom, now we headed through the sun, and let me ask you again. You want it? Your boy's getting bouncy. Oh man. I think we'll get some title change next week. I don't know if it'll be Dragon Styles losing to the Usos or if it'll be Sami Vaquero maybe losing to Nikki Bella, but I could see one of those people winning maybe. Raquel's definitely not winning. I'm going to eliminate her right off the bat. That'd be a crazy shock if Raquel somehow wins. That's highly doubtful. Maybe Raquel pins Nikki Bella or something, but yeah, there's no way she's beating Sami Vaquero. She's not pulling a JCJ now. I don't see it. I'm really surprised that they have Raquel in that position to begin with, and why not Liv Morgan or even Roxanne Perez I'd be okay with. But Raquel being out in that world title spot feels weird. I'd much rather her be in the tag division or whatever, like she was with Roxanne originally and Liv a while back, you know. They just inserted Raquel into the world title picture. That's kind of interesting. Oh, yeah, Javon is already getting bouncy, dude. I'm so ready for this. This is gonna be good. And even if Nikki Bella doesn't win, which like I said, I'd be okay with, and I know you're rooting for her, but if Sammy Montclair wins, I could still see the Usos possibly winning the tag titles. If the Usos don't win, there's gonna be a build up to like crash out Jey Uso. You know what I mean? I feel like Jey Uso might still be teasing some type of heel turn going into getting pretty close to the road to WrestleMania. You know, I could see Jay doing something that we don't see coming necessarily. I mean, I'm saying it here now, but like I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised. Javon's got nobody, and Rayo's got his two boys with him at ringside. Javon's got the numbers disadvantage right now, but I'm still rooting for him. You know he can get bouncy. I wish Leon Slater was here tonight. He'd have some backup then. Leon Slater on the main roster would be kind of cool. The only, he got some shine on Saturday's main event when that tag team match that they had. That was a great match too, by the way. Like the co-main event of the show right before Cena's match. That was such a great match. I know Styles had that one botch with the Phenomenal Forum, but otherwise it was like, it was like fast-paced, action-packed. I was enjoying the crap out of that match. It was so fun. Oh, Rayo doing a little dive. I missed it though. Oh, Javon going to get. He gonna get bouncy. Ooh. Oh yeah, man. Javon really doing a pose on him or something. Take it to the skies. Who's that jumping out the sky? It's Javon. You thought I was gonna say Rey Mysterio, didn't you? He really is such a joy to watch. God, I love him. I know he's doing his thing on NXT right now, but man, he's gonna be on the main roster someday. This kid's 21 and he's got crazy potential. I got nothing but love for that guy, man. Javon Evans, he's something else, dude. Oh, just kicked him in the head. Okay. Whoa. Chill, Rayo. Don't kill my boy now. That's my dog, you feel me? Like, I gotta be wrong with him, for real. Like I said, I am a really big fan of Javon Evans. I got nothing bad to say about him. He's doing so good. He waved to the camera. It's like he's waving at me. Hi, Javon. Oh, man. It's hard to have good matches that feel natural in WWE 25. You know what? I actually kind of see your point. I wish I could argue with you on that, but I can't. I kind of, dude, I hate to say it, but I kind of agree with you. I think going back and watching some gameplay that I've seen on YouTube from like specifically 2K19, the one that AJ Styles was on the cover for. I know a lot of people talk a lot of good stuff about that game. Like, dude, it had the smoothest gameplay ever, in my opinion. I don't know, just it actually felt like real matches, and just the reversals were good. The animations were there. Like, something about 2K19 in particular had a natural feel into the matches. 2K25 is a little bit of a different story. I don't know. It has some elements. The Trading Blows meeting game I like. You know, the chain wrestling. I just wish the chain wrestling wasn't only at the start of the match, but like if that was somehow a little different, I'd be okay with it. I don't like the lock tie up anymore necessarily. I mean, it's okay, but we need to have more like standing attacks too. Like not how 19 had all of its main moves is just I don't know what you'd call it, like just heavy attacks, like no combo moves or anything like that. That felt a little more realistic, but yeah, I don't know. 2K25 is not bad. It's a great game. It's just 19. It did feel smoother, you know. Something about it. Only thing that sucks about Javon Evans is he's too skinny. Well, I can say that about a lot of wrestlers though. Even that Rayo dude that's literally fighting him right now, he's skinny as crap. Which I think that's actually supposed to be Pete Dunne. He lost a crap ton of weight. I don't know. It's either Pete Dunne or Tyler Bate. Oh God. Yeah, I think that was Pete Dunne. But and he kicked out. Oh. Michinoku driver, that was crazy. Javon didn't look like he was going to kick out there. That was kind of a weird spot. He barely had to get a shoulder up there to even get out of that. But honestly, too skinny is not a bad thing, though. It gives him a lot more like height, you know. When he goes up to the top rope and he flies off it, like that's why he gets so much airtime on his cutters, you know. So Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate are skinny. Well, I mean, they're skinnier than they used to be because didn't they? They used to have a little bit of muscle. I felt like. Am I remembering wrong? Maybe. I feel like they didn't used to be that skinny. I don't know. They also didn't. Did they used to like have no shirts on when they wrestled? Also, that could be why. Tyler Bate didn't have a shirt on when he wrestled. I feel like he had abs, but he don't got none of that now. Like I can tell he hadn't been in the gym in a minute. I don't know. Feel like they lost a lot of weight than they previously had. They were skinny, but they're way more skinnier now. And that's if that's actually them, then they've skinnier than they've ever been. Oh, not the like uppercut to the back of the head. Javon was trying to do his cutter, and he just got knocked out. Oh, moonsault? Nope. Oh, now we're gonna get the OG cutter. Oh, yeah. See that height that he gets on that really helped. Oh, and that's it too. What a win for the young OG. Evans. Let's get bouncy. Oh, we bouncing over the guy. Yep. What an escape. The Americans really tried to go after him, and he just like ducked over one and jumped over the other. Oh, that was funny. The kata. OG kata. From the top. Oh, yeah, man. Is Javon Evans a free agent? Wait, is he really? Oh, it's been a miss. Have I seen you in here before? I thought your name looked familiar, but do you speak English, my guy? Eagles RL? Are you a fan of the Are you a fan of the Philadelphia Eagles? So that's like your profile, ain't it? I'm trying to look at. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, why'd you take it back, CC? I was actually just looking at that before you. No, like the stream, buddy. Come on, man. I was trying to figure out what that dude was saying, and then you came in here, but yeah, I don't know. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee backstage now. CC, did you hear that AJ Styles and Dragon Lee got tag time match scheduled for all next week with the Usos of all people? That's gonna be good. And then Sammy Vaquer defend the women's world title in triple threat against Nikki Bella and Raquel Rodriguez. Also, the main event of tonight's Raw coming up soon. CM Punk, Rey Mysterio in a tag team match versus Bronson Reed and Austin Theory. I think with Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker, maybe Logan Paul ringside too. I'm not sure if Logan Paul's actually here tonight, but maybe he is on. And it's weird because this Raw, like I know it was pre-recorded, but speaking of Braun Breaker, wait, hold on. Excuse me for a second. Well, I think Braun Breaker's just talking about CM Punk and promoting their world title match, most likely. Just joking. Okay. Our arc. I'm trying to figure out what. Are you speaking Spanish or something? If it's Spanish, I don't know that kind of Spanish. I know a little bit of Spanish, but not that much. It just looks like you're talking in like freaking whole other country. I know I get people that aren't necessarily American, and that's fine, but I just can't understand a word you're saying. Watered down 2025 version of CM Punk. I guess he's not wrong, but he's not. I mean, I can't say he's in his prime, that's for sure, but yeah. Definitely like 2011 Punk. It's kind of what I think of a lot. 2011 to like 2013, the summer Punk era there. Yeah. Like, even when he got to AEW and he had a lot of ring rust, you could tell that he just wasn't. He's not really the best in the world anymore, but I still love him. He's still like my current favorite right now. Now that Cena's retired, Punk's like my new current favorite. So I've always been I've always liked him ever since he came back. So I just got to go with him now. And ironically, I'm actually a big fan of Seth Rollins too. I've always loved his work, but Seth Rollins was one of the first people like I got introduced when I got into WWE. So like I've always kind of stuck to him. But yeah. I gave it back. You was up late last night. As soon as I got on Discord, you were leaving. Ah, shoot. Were you really? Okay, dang. Yeah, I actually did. You see the new custom emojis I put in the Discord server? That was a thing I did. Oh, Nikki Bella on Raw. Hold on. What? Your queen is here, Recollects. I haven't forgot. You're Cooper DeJean's girlfriend. Formerly John Cena's. But you can't really see him now, can you? Burn. You were for the oh, were they in Detroit? Yeah, Detroit's their team. Yeah, yeah. You was up at 11:30 p.m. Yeah, I was up late last night. I had just gotten done watching the 2013 Royal Rumble event, I believe, in that one stream that I did last night. I think were you? I'm pretty sure you were there, or some people were there. But yeah, that was the last thing I did, and then I got home super late last night, so I was just up on Discord majority of the time. And then, like I said, I was heading out, and that's probably when you joined, or when you saw me, or whatever. I maybe thumbs up a couple things whenever, like after I said I was getting off, but then that was it. I was probably asleep not long after that. I gotta be honest, Nikki Bella's a great heel. I think she's a better heel than she is a babyface, for real. Nikki Bella thinks she's like, I mean, I like Nikki Bella, don't get me wrong, but she thinks she's like all this, you know? Like, come on. A global superstar. So anybody cares that in the ring, but Nikki Bella's like good everywhere. Like, I don't know about all that. She might just be a little egotistical. I could sense a little bit of arrogance coming out of her mouth. She's kind of reminded me of Becky Lynch a little bit, but that's all I'm gonna let her. I don't want to get on Red Collect's nerves because I know he likes Nikki, but yeah. Here's some of my notifications here. Are you gonna change your profile picture on YouTube to CM Punk since John Cena quit on us? I may. I could make it a profile of me wearing this outfit if you want, because I got the shirt and the hat to match it. I could honestly try to do it. I like the Cena one I got wearing right now. I'll probably change. You know what? I'll probably change it going into the new year. I'm thinking January 1st or December 31st. That might be when you see a new profile on YouTube from me. I might change it then. I don't know what I'll change it to yet, but I'll probably change it to something. Could do a Punk, or I could do Roman Reigns again because I'd still have the Roman profile. Although no, I kind of want to do something new. To be honest, yeah, I do kind of want to do something new. Not gonna lie. I know AJ Styles maybe got his retirement tour coming up, so I might change. I might give myself like an AJ profile because he's phenomenal. Yeah. And I've been around since his whole WWE career. I've always been a big fan of AJ. But yeah, I could do maybe a Punk World Heavyweight title render too. That'd be kind of cool. I'll have to figure that out. Maybe you can. Maybe if you do figure out how to like message me on Discord and all that, because I messaged you on there, but I don't think you did it back. If you want, you can actually just give me some ideas if you're interested. I'm gonna ask everybody on Discord truthfully, and you can answer if you want. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but Punk could be an option. Maybe AJ Styles, something there. I definitely want to do something new that I haven't done before. Probably not Roman or Cena. Maybe something else. I'm not sure yet though. I'll have to figure that out. We'll see. I see your favorite number. That's a good one. You look like a meanie John Cena with your hat. Do you really? Or do I really? That's funny. I never like Well, with the you say with the hat, like it's a Punk hat. It's not a Cena hat. I really want a John Cena hat, but it might just be the face with it. I don't know. See, what does CC on about? I don't know. Ask him. He's right there. He's in the chat with you. I'm not trying to be in the CM fit tonight. I'm actually trying to be in like the Punk fit because he's. I might try to wear my Punk stuff on Raw every week just because he's the world champ and all that. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. He's literally the world heavyweight champion, so he's the star of the that brand in particular. Like Cody's the face of SmackDown, Punk's the current face of Raw. So I mean, it makes sense. But and I like Cody too, but I mean, probably not as much as I like Punk. I've never really been like a huge fan of Cody. I just liked him at WrestleMania 40. Everything he did that night was good for me. The match with Roman from 40 that night. That's probably still one of my like favorite matches ever, like of all time. Genuinely, that and the Cena versus AJ Styles match from Crown Jewel recently. That's kind of up there for me too. I also really like Cena versus Cody from SummerSlam too. Not the WrestleMania match because that was god awful. Travis Scott, hell no, but just Cena and Cody at SummerSlam earlier this year, that was great. Cena versus AJ was great. I loved the night 1 main event of WrestleMania 41, not the night 2 main event, of course, because that was garbage, like I previously said. But the night 1 main event, the triple threat match, that was good. I know a lot of people like the women's triple threat Mania. I didn't really like it as much as the night 1 main event, but it was good too. Oh, Bailey, Roxanne Press, is that it already? Oh, the ref started counting slow. I was like, yeah, that wasn't gonna be it. He went like 1, 2, 3. I noticed he started counting a little slowly there. What is your passion? Well, obviously wrestling. I mean, we're here for doing that, you know. I mean, I'm not saying wrestling's my only passion, but like, I want to specifically be a broadcaster or commentator. So like if you see what Michael Cole is doing all the time, the position that like Michael Cole, Corey Graves are in, I want to kind of be where they're at. Maybe I could be the next Michael Cole or the first me, you know, but like something like that. Really anything to do with wrestling, maybe basketball, because I've always been a big fan of the NBA. If you're into that, I'm not really much of a football guy, but I do like basketball. This isn't really something I've shared on the channel a whole lot before. I think I mentioned it in the past, maybe a couple of times, but I've always been a big like Disney guy. You know, Disney movies and all that stuff. I don't know. I've always been a huge Disney fan. I grew up a Disney kid, and I've just never gone out of that phase. I don't know. People say you phase out of that stuff. I never have. I don't know. I've always liked Disney. That's all I can think of right now. But yeah, I think wrestling is number 1 on my list. That's for sure. Like I want to either be in the ring or somewhere behind the scenes, whether it's maybe the commentary team or like the cameraman or something, like cameraman could be like Stu, you know. Maybe a referee. I could count the 1, 2, 3. My hands work just fine. You know, you can't see me, but I could do that. You know, something like that. Something to do with wrestling, I think, would be number 1 for sure. Everything else is just like a little hobby, but yeah. And then YouTube is obviously a side job for me, a little side career, and I enjoy doing this. I enjoy doing streams with you guys. I know I don't have a little less than 200 of you that watch me, and typically not all of you watch me. A lot of people from school that I got subscribed to my channel don't actually watch me on here, so that's whatever. But I can at least say that they support me, you know. And then I got you guys that are in the chat right now, and also I can't say his name right now, but VJC, he's not in the chat right now, but he's a big supporter of mine too. So like, yeah, I'm lucky to have a great fan base at the moment, even though it's smaller. Like I said, I'm not famous or nothing yet, but you know, I got a little bit of support, so that's all that matters, you know. And I don't know if you're subscribed to the channel, Eagles. I feel like I've seen your name in the chat before, but I don't remember you speaking Spanish on me or whatever. If you're not subscribed to the channel, definitely do, because we're gonna be around doing stuff for the next couple of weeks. So definitely stay tuned. Some Royal Rumble watch along, some Raw, NXT, and SmackDown stuff, maybe. Some gaming streams, like maybe some WWE 2K25 or some SmackDown vs. Raw stuff. Maybe look out for that. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. I'm looking to get back into some of that stuff. Maybe some universe mode, and maybe some more GM stuff. There's also a project stream that I'm going to do a VJC specifically, which I'm really looking forward for you guys to watch. It'll probably be a stream that we do on Twitch, which I don't know if you guys can really follow me on Twitch, but it will eventually come to YouTube, like I've done with my past streams that you might have seen. It might say like broadcasted on Twitch on there, but then I've put it on YouTube, for you guys to see. It'll be something like that, So I'm excited to do those videos. I'm not gonna say what it is yet. I want you all to be surprised, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really fun. It's separate from our GM stuff, but we'll do that too, of course. Oh, that sucks because it wasn't Roxanne has Liv and Raquel with her at ringside. Bailey's just got Lyra, so Roxanne's got the numbers advantage again. Judgment Day, of course. Is Roxanne Perez really about to beat Bailey off of those shenanigans? I haven't really been paying attention much to the match because I've been having my own little side conversation. I want to see what y'all got said in the chat. Cody sucks. He's different. Do you think he sucks just because he's different? Like, I don't know. I kind of want you to elaborate more on that. I don't think he sucks. I don't want to say I've always been a fan of him because I'm not really a Cody. I guess you could call me a Cody crybaby. I'm not really one of those. But I don't know. I like the work he's doing right now, specifically the feud with Drew McIntyre. I'm really liking. I don't know. I'm just really liking the stuff that they got going on SmackDown right now with him, in particular. I would agree, though, if you say his title reign, for the most part, has been kind of lackluster. I don't know, just because his feud with Kevin Owens last year was pretty good, and that was about it. He had a thing with Solo that was kind of and then once he got started with Kevin Owens, that started to be really good. I'm just ready for him to feud with Randy Orton, I got to be honest. That's the only thing left that I can get out of a Cody Rhodes title reign that I would actually be excited for. Once that's over, that's it. Oh, Liv Morgan's distracting. Referee Roxanne Perez just took the middle turnbuckle off. Something's going to happen there. Oh, Bailey head first into that turnbuckle. That exposed turnbuckle. Oh, shoot. Raquel's distracting the ref while Roxanne could pin her. What are you doing, Raquel? Liv and Raquel are arguing. Oh. Liv and Raquel just kind of got into it because they screwed Roxanne up there. Lyra's back. Took them both out with a crossbody. Bailey's gonna win off that now. Like a roll up or something. Or like a back suplex. Lyra just slapped Bailey. She's getting her into that role model mood. She's making her like turn heel. I love when she does that now because she knows she can like get it into like a high gear. Bailey's going all off on Roxanne right now. I love how Bailey just takes it into a completely different level whenever Lyra just slaps the crap out of her and then and Bailey just becomes the role model again. Diving elbow drop here. No, he just thinks he's all that. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's see. Just imagine you start commentating my match. Are you gonna become a wrestler, dude? Because if so, that'd be so cool. If we can if we're working together kind of coherently like that, that'd be crazy. Where your subscribers subscribe to my channel. Now I have 8 subscribers. Oh, nice. I don't even know how, but that's cool. Probably someone in the chat, honestly. Maybe they did it through there. Everyone sub to my channel. I need 2 more subs. Yeah, subscribe to RedClex. He's not lying. I saw it earlier. Because I actually chatted in one of your posts. I don't know if you saw it. But I was like, you said you needed 10. Now you only need 2, buddy. So you're getting really freaking close. And CC said he got you. Nice. That's honestly most wrestlers. Yeah, it is most wrestlers too. It's not just Cody, man. Yeah. Gosh, Lyra slapping Bailey into a whole different character thing. That's funny. What's up? Oh, VJC, what's up? Good to see you. How's Robin? It's been okay. I can't really say I can't say it's been great. It's kind of just it's just an episode of Raw. I feel like a lot of it's rerun. I don't know. Like even Red Collector said at the beginning, I wasn't really enjoying it that much, but it's not that. It's not that I'm not trying to enjoy it or anything, but I'm more excited for SmackDown this Friday because of what we know is happening, some of the stuff. And now I'm really looking forward to Raw next week because I'm going to go and tell you this as well, BJ6. I don't think you've heard about this yet. But we got 2 really huge title matches happening, not just on January 5th, because there's that too, but also happening on next week's Raw. We have 3 title matches happening on the January 5th Raw now, by the way. But 2 matches next week that are happening. We got AJ Styles and Dragon Lee defending the World Tag Titles against the Usos. Okay, so like Dragon Styles or AJ Lee, whatever you want to call them, versus the Usos for those titles. And then you got Stephanie Vaquer defend the Women's World Title in a triple threat match against Nikki Bella and Raquel Rodriguez. So I'm actually really looking forward to Raw next week now too, because those are 2 really big title matches. I could see a title change happening next week, honestly. I don't know which one, but or maybe both. Who knows? I feel like Stephanie might keep the title, and Nikki will probably keep chasing her for it. And then Liv, Raquel, and Roxanne, if they're gonna feud, like it looks like the Judgment Day's not really with each other completely right now. Also, Austin Theory, hold on. Austin Theory is like trying to join the Vision, but he also isn't being completely trusted either. Paul Heyman declared that the 2 members of the Vision who will be facing CM Punk and Rey Mysterio in the tag match in the main event tonight is going to be Bronson Reed and Austin Theory. But Bronson Reed and Austin Theory, I think they need to get on the same page before they go out there tonight. So yeah. I subscribe to your clicks. Thanks. I'm out here. Oh, you got it. Let's go. Nice. You should have 100 now. Let's go. See, we're his 100 subscriber. That's so cool. I guess since Raw was taped tonight, Raw started from the beginning for me. It actually, yeah, and I wanted to tell you about that too. I noticed. So you can actually fast forward to the end, my guy. For me, it says there's 28 minutes and 28 seconds left if you want to go based on that. I literally noticed at the beginning of Raw, it told me I had like an hour and 45 minutes left, and I was like, wait, what? Hold on. The Judgment Day's fighting backstage. Oh, yeah, Raquel's not happy.
But you know what? You're right. She was just trying to help. That's what we're all trying to do. We're all just trying to help each other because that's what
Raquel and Roxanne aren't on the same page anymore. They used to be. Now they aren't. I think Liv Morgan might be the problem, to be honest.
You're right. And I don't need this. I have a championship match that I need to prepare for. Good luck.
It's so weird Liv and Roxanne are the tag team. I'd much rather one of them be in the world title over Raquel, but that's just me. Because I think Liv Morgan should definitely be in that position going into Mania. I think we'll get Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Vaquer at Mania. That's what I'm seeing. She'll probably win either the Rumble or Chamber. I kind of want to see her win the Rumble, but I think Bianca Belair might come back and win the Rumble is my guess. So Liv, she can win the Chamber or something. Bianca will be a 2-time Rumble winner if she comes back and wins it, just like Charlotte Flair did. Is it the main event time? Oh, shoot. Gunther's coming out one more time. Oh, brother. I subscribed twice on 2 different accounts. Okay, gotcha. That's funny. Typical Judgment Day. Yeah. Yeah, literally all 3 girls in the group are fighting over each other. Raquel, Roxanne, and Liv. They're all yeah. It's almost like a big cat fight right now. Nobody's listening to each other. They're all just talking over each other. It's just a bunch of nonsense, truthfully. They got to get back on the same page if they're gonna work together. Typical Judgment Day, like you said. They always argue, but then they always get back together. You know, you always expect them to get it together. So, you know, with Dom being the Intercontinental Champion, I'm sure he's taking a well-rested vacation. He might actually be injured right now. Hopefully it's not true, but I heard that he might have got injured at the AAA show. Hopefully he's all good. Also, JD McDonough's out with an injury too. So it was just Finn Balor and somebody else was backstage. I think it was it Dom or JD? It was one of them. Finn, and then the 3 girls, like I said. Now Gunther. Let's go Gunther. Yay. He's not actually going to have a match. He's just doing another promo. He's probably going to say the same exact bullcrap he said last week. I don't care about him. Only time I really care about Gunther is when he actually does have a match in the ring. Like his match with Cena Ask Iron's main event where he put him down. Like, it was actually a great match up until the very end. And then I had to say goodbye to the GOAT. So, yeah. Let's hear what he's got to say. Boo. His final boss theme music too. That gives him so much heat. It really does. I think it's the theme song too for me. That theme song kind of gives him a lot of heel aura. I think that's a good way to describe it. He's just it's Gunther for you. Some people want to go back to want to see him change his name back to Walter. I don't really care about that, to be honest. Still the same guy. I don't really care what his name is, It's not like just because he has the Walter theme song doesn't mean his name has to be Walter, He can still stay Gunther. I kind of like the name Gunther because it kind of sounds similar to my name. To be honest, I kind of like it. Walter's not a bad name, but I like Gunther better. Yeah, everybody's saying you suck. Gunther top tier heel. He is. As much as I want to hate him, he is a top tier heel. He's on that category on Mount Rushmore top heels. I put him right up there with the Miz. With the heat that he can get from the audience right now. He's up there with the Miz for me. Because Miz is another one of those great heels. He's easily booable. Logan Paul's another good one. Literally, Logan Paul walks into a freaking room. Boo! Yeah, it's exactly like that. He's really gonna do the CM Punk thing on the announce table, isn't he? Oh no, he's just standing. I thought he was gonna do the little cross arm, cross leg thing, whatever you call it. Crisscross applesauce spoons in your bowl. That's what they used to call when we sat down in kindergarten. Where and you just sit down crisscrossed. All Gunther has to do is just get booed, and then he'll just walk out. That's all he's gonna do. He ain't even gonna say anything, is he? He's just walking around the ring, just doing what he does best. Yeah. Other than getting in the ring, of course, because I do love his matches. Like I said, he's put on some real bangers over the years. Speaking of guys like Sheamus, had some great matches with Sheamus. The match with Sheamus and Drew. Matches with Drew on his own, too. Been some real bangers. His match with Cena was good. His match with Sammy was good. His match with Chad Gable that I actually got to see live on Raw. I was in attendance for that show that he beat Chad Gable up at and embarrassed his kids and everything. That was a good match. You should hear how loud his chops are in the arena. It's actually insane. Yeah, I was there for that. Whew. Get this guy out of here, bruh. He really doesn't have any. I can't name you one bad Gunther match. I don't know if it's possible. I can name so many good matches that he's had. I said Punk. Who did he fight at Mania? Well, okay, maybe his matches with Jay, but that wasn't even Gunther's fault. That was, speaking of Punk, I was just talking about. Are we going to end up running this back at some point with Punk and Gunther? Don't forget, Punk actually beat Gunther to win the world title the first time around before Seth Rollins screwed him. And then when they had to vacate it, he beat Jey Uso. That's how it may have been. But going back to SummerSlam, literally what I was just talking about, this happened. Punk beat Gunther that night, and he was the better man. Don't forget about that. I could see them running this back. I just hope Gunther doesn't actually beat him this time. Gunther does not need to be a 3-time World Heavyweight Champion, guys. I honestly think Gunther should move to SmackDown and maybe feud with Cody Rhodes over the WWE title. If they're not going to do Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton after the Drew McIntyre stuff's over and done with, I think they should do Cody Rhodes versus Gunther. I think they could make a feud out of that. They only fought one time at the Crown Jewel show last year. They didn't really have a real feud. It was just because of the Crown Jewel Championship stuff that they did. But that was... Oh, my God. Gunther really said, "You can't see me, bro." Oh, my God. That's crazy. That's crazy. Gunther... Oh, yeah. Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry? I can't really clap. Oh, here comes Rey Mysterio. Booyaka, booyaka. gonna do? We come for you. Ooh, my leg popped. Trying to stretch. Ooh. Ooh. my legs are popping. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't think he does either. Well, I guess the main event's about to start now. CM Punk, Rey Mysterio out here. They're gonna fight Bronson Reed and Austin Theory. I get it. I actually don't know why his finisher name is the 619. What's so special about those three numbers in particular? Is his birthday June 19th or something? Huh. I don't know. Be a great finisher name, though. 679. Oh my god, bro. Maybe more Raw should be taped. No commercials. Yeah, I'm loving the no ads. It just goes right to the next thing. Yeah, I love that. I love how it was all literally here. Like I was kind of late to it because I couldn't figure out how to turn it on. But then once I got to it, I was like, wait, it's all here. Gunther teasing another match with AJ Styles. Well, like teasing again a match with AJ Styles. You know what I mean? He did that last week too. Is it looking very likely that Gunther's probably going to be the one to retire AJ Styles next year as well in 2026? I mean, it's already official that AJ Styles is retiring next year, right? And Gunther's still in the WWE for a while. Is it going to happen, guys? I don't know if I'm ready for that. Gunther's going to retire Goldberg and John Cena in 2025. I have a feeling he's probably going to retire AJ Styles and Brock Lesnar in 2026. And then who's next in 2027? Maybe like Randy Orton and CM Punk, maybe? I don't know, something. I'm excited for those title matches next week. The Women's World Title Triple Threat and that tag title match. And now January 5th, we got CM Punk versus Braun Breaker for the World Heavyweight Championship. We got Maxine Dupree versus Becky, I think it said, on January 5th for the Ice Title. I think that was one. I think we're running that back. And then there's another one. There were 3 title matches I saw on the 5th. Which one was it? Oh, the women's tag titles online. The Kabuki Warriors versus Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. That was it. Yeah. 3 title matches I know of on January 5th that are happening. Women's tag titles, women's IC title, and men's World Heavyweight title. Austin Theory is wearing some like funky pants, like I said. I mentioned that earlier because that's like all I saw. Like, I saw a picture of that floating around online. That's all I was like. Raw tonight's been okay for the most part. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not great. Like, it's nothing game-changing. Unless something crazy happens in the main event. What if we get another masked man coming out? That'd be funny. Me and I think Red Collects were talking about that earlier. Like, what if there's still going to be multiple masked men and we just don't know it yet? It'd be funny, right? If Theory's in this match and then another masked man comes out. Watch it be like Montez Ford or something. I don't think it's going to happen, but it would be really freaking funny if it does happen. I'm going to be like, another one? Like DJ Khaled and another one? And another one? And another one? We're running it back like Man of Jey Uso? Yeet. Do you feel him, sir? Rey Mysterio versus Austin Theory starting off this match. Rey Mysterio and Theory. Here we go. Paul Heyman at ringside with the Vision, of course. The Oracle. Theory's got to prove himself here. Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker, and Bronson, we were all kind of talking crap about him backstage. So Paul Heyman said, I've decided to have the Vision, Austin Theory be one of the men in the tag match tonight, along with you, Bronson Reed. And then he was like, I'd like watch him. He made some kind of snarky comment in the segment. He's like, I would just worry about yourself or something like that. I forget what he quoted exactly, but yeah, he basically said like we can't trust him yet, if that makes sense. And Braun Breaker was saying like I'm not out there for Theory tonight. I'm out there for you. Talking to Bronson Reed. So like that, none of those guys can actually trust Austin Theory yet, even though he's been helping. That he's mostly been helping Logan Paul over the last few weeks, ever since Survivor Series War Games. He jumped in the cage and all that crap. He actually went after CM Punk. So like, speaking of CM Punk. By the way, my timestamp is if you want to jump to it, because I think we all have the same timestamp here. It's like an hour, 19 minutes, 20 seconds. I think you're there, but I just want to make sure. If you want to watch long, then you can catch up from the beginning later. I figure BJC will probably watch along with me here. Yes, I feel him, sir. Do you feel him, sir? Eat. Yeah, I'll have to fast forward. That's so good. Oh, that feels nice. I didn't know Netflix would actually do that. Like, with Raw being pre-taped, they actually have it all here instead of it being like live. That's kind of cool. I don't know. Has Raw ever been pre-taped in the Netflix era before this point? Because I don't know if they did it like this before. Like every other time that I know of, it's always been live. When I've done streams and stuff, like I was never able to fast forward or anything like that, unless I started later, you know. But like I pretty much started like maybe a minute late, and it's already all here. Like I actually could have fast forwarded to the end, like at the beginning. When it like at 30 minutes through the stream, I realized I'm like, wait, I can go an hour ahead. So I don't know. That's really cool that they let us do that for this episode. I don't know. I noticed that there wasn't any ads, and you could like literally skip through everything. I did it just to test it, and like it was all there. Everything up until this, it was literally all there. So I don't know. I think that's the first time I've ever seen it do that. Because I know Raw was supposed to start at 8 o'clock tonight. Like it's not like it wasn't necessarily live. I know it was pre-taped and all. It's just interesting the way that they did it. I don't think they've done it like that before. I think it's the first time I've seen it. SmackDown's not really gonna be the same way though, because it's actually on like cable. With it being on USA Network, it's a little different. Although Netflix, outside of USA people, you like Canadians and Europeans out there, all you guys outside the US, you might actually get a similar experience for SmackDown too. But for me, with me watching on like USA Network, I'm basically just gonna be watching it live. So, and then I wonder if Raw on Netflix next week is also pre-taped. But I can't remember. I think it might just be SmackDown though. I'm not 100% sure. I'm really excited for SmackDown, and now I'm kind of excited for Raw next week because we got a bunch of time matches on Raw coming up. I think Raw these next 2 weeks are going to be really exciting. So I'm definitely going to be live for these. I'm going to tune in, no doubt. I feel Netflix does that. Is there a reason they taped it? Well, it's because of the holidays. I don't know if he answered your question down below, but it's because of Christmas and all that. You know how it says Raw Happy Holidays on there? It's because they pre-taped Raw and SmackDown both this week. It's the first time we've seen it, but I believe Netflix does that though. Okay. This is just the first time we've seen that with Raw specifically, but maybe they do that with other stuff though. With other live shows, maybe. I don't know, because Raw's really the only thing show-wise, reoccurring thing, I should say, that I watch on Netflix. I watch TV series on Netflix. Like I was trying to get into Wednesday or whatever. Like I watch that, but I mean like recurring because Raw opens like every week, pretty much, unless something crazy happens. But yeah, it literally happens every Monday. So like yeah, recurring shows, stuff like that. A never-ending product. It's almost like a soap opera kind of. It never ends. I think Raw next week is live. I think so too. Yeah, I know SmackDown is not, but Raw next week might be. Yeah, I think after Christmas we go back to traditional live streaming, all that good stuff. I might also be live for NXT tomorrow night too, but I haven't decided yet. If I'm free and I'm not really doing anything tomorrow, I might honestly just stream NXT for the heck of it. I know my NXT streams don't really do as successful as these streams typically do, but the stream tonight hasn't really done necessarily crazy numbers. I don't think I'm going to get any new subscribers from the stream tonight. unless people joined in here and just didn't chat anything. But yeah, it's pretty much been the same of you guys that I've seen in here. So I mean, honestly, if I just have you guys supporting me, I'm okay with that. Truthfully, I do want to get to 200 though. I would like to get like at least 8 more subscribers on here, maybe within the next week or so, and then I'll be good. If CC's still in here and he wants to subscribe on his 2 devices or whatever, if he hadn't already, he might have already done it, but if he has another device he can subscribe on, he's more than welcome to get my number up. I know my best friend Tucker, he subscribed to me on 2 different accounts. He got me 2 subscriber numbers. I was at 190, now I'm at 192, I believe. So that's because of that. Rey Mysterio going after Bronson Reed now in the main event on Raw. Triple H is giving everyone a week off for the holidays. Yeah. So basically what I said. Triple H actually doing something for his employees is crazy. Yeah, he's not as bad as people make him out to be. Trust me. He's not like evil. He would just because he doesn't book your way like on storylines doesn't mean he's like a bad person. Like, you're getting the wrong idea there. Vince McMahon did that for his employees too. I'm pretty sure he pre-taped all his Raws and SmackDowns Christmas week as well. It's not like this is a new thing. So it's not just me saying it. It's Sports Illustrated. No, I'm joking. Becky Lynch line, okay. Why couldn't you just air this live on Friday after SmackDown or before SmackDown? I don't know. I just think to keep it on Monday, you know what I'm saying? You're saying like if you wanted them to do it live, basically, they could have done it after SmackDown or before SmackDown. You say, yeah, they could have, but I mean, no, I think it's because it's Monday Night Raw, you know, so they ain't gonna change it. I don't know if Raw's ever been on Fridays. It's literally always been on Monday for the last 30 years, as far as I'm aware. SmackDown's changed days. It was on Tuesdays and Fridays, and Tuesdays again, and Fridays again. It switched a little bit, but it's usually Tuesday or Friday. NXT was on Tuesday or Wednesday. It switched a little bit because of the AEW War thing. AEW's Wednesday, Saturday. Had a thing on Friday. It used to have one. It used to have a Rampage thing, but that's not a thing anymore, I don't think. So now they just have Wednesday, Saturday, Dynamite Collision. And I said Raw, SmackDown, NXT, TNA Thursdays, PLE's weekends. You get the gist. You get the point. You have only 2 main people who watch your lives. Pretty much, yeah. I'm guessing you're probably referring to you and VJC, right? Yeah. I would say CC's been in here a little more consistently as of late. I'll give him that. RJ, which he joins late because he literally, me and him do the same stream, so he can't really help it. He supports when he can though. I appreciate him. And then I have a couple guys that are consistent on Twitch, but most of them are on YouTube. Jacob Davis, who I've streamed with on here, he sometimes pops in. I'd done 2 streams on YouTube with him before. I actually was on one of his streams, not with him, but in the chat, I think. It never went published though, so you won't be able to find it. We were literally just sitting there chatting the whole time. What else? Or who else? I think I'm sure I can name so many other people, but yeah, I mean, you are right. There's only a few people that are probably in here all the time. There's only a few people that pop in sometimes. That's why I think about Tony Khan. We might not like the way he books, but I feel he cares about his talent. Yeah, I agree. You know, he can say, "I fear for my life," right? Oh my God, but but he still cares about his talent. He's not gonna do anything crappy in real life to a person. He's not a bad guy. Not saying he's not a bad booker, but he's not a bad guy. He's not. Like Snitsky says, it wasn't my fault. Okay, so yeah. I've been quoting him literally. I don't know why, but Triple H over Tony Khan all day. I mean, I do kind of agree with you. I might be biased, but I kind of agree. There's been a couple Raws that have been on a different day of the week. Okay. Maybe only on a couple occasions. You say a couple, probably once in a blue moon, right? Not very often. they could do it when it's on like a holiday thing or tribute to the troops. I kind of miss when they used to do that too. That might have been something. I think that usually was a SmackDown thing though. I don't know if that was a Raw thing. I don't know. That usually was on like maybe like a Thursday or Friday. Oh yeah, SmackDown wasn't SmackDown on Thursday at 1.2. I think I could be wrong, but like they used to do some stuff on either Thursday or Friday for that. I'm pretty sure. I've never really known Raw to be on any other day than Monday. I've just always been so used to it. I know for like at least the last like 10 years, unless there was maybe once or twice, like ever. But in the Monday Night Wars, it was Raw, you know? Like it's been that long. So it maybe only happened like once or twice, you know? Tony Khan books like a fan because he's also a wrestling fan. Yeah, I didn't even kind of think about that and make a comparison. But that's actually a good thought. 225 Showcase had the Raw that was aired on a Thursday. Oh, is that the Raw 93 arena? It says it's like the Raw's War Arena, but it's like the early 90s arena. Is that the one you're talking about? It's got the red and white. It's the one with Triple H and The Rock, I think. That match with that Raw arena. It's like a classic arena. Raw 97. Yeah. I don't know why I said Raw 93. It kind of looks like a 1993 arena for some reason, but it says 97 on it. Yeah, I think that's the one I'm talking about. Oh, CM Punk GTS Austin Theory. How much? I think it's almost over, guys. Yeah, the show's only got like 4 minutes left. Bronson Reed, and now what's he doing to Punk? Punk trying to take him down. It's kind of cool seeing Punk and Mysterio are teaming up. Both former allies of John Cena. The GOAT himself. Yeah, I think it was Raw 97, I believe. I think that's the one we're talking about. Raw on a Thursday just sounds so weird. It's so different. So used to it being Monday Night Raw. Like every other show's been on a different day at some point. But Raw's just always been like a Monday thing. For such a long time. Since the Attitude Era, pretty much. And it's been almost 30 years. It's crazy to think about. I'm sure time flew by like really fast for you. Without commercials, Raw was really short. It is actually. It went from 2.5 hours, or maybe like 2 hours 20 minutes, 2:20, I'd say, to like an hour 35, an hour 34 minutes, something like that. It's just a lot short now. It took almost an hour off. Think about that. 45 minutes or so off of the show. Dang, Theory just clobbering Mysterio. Austin Theory looks serious again. That's something. Can we consider Cody a veteran in WWE? I think so, dude, because he's been in WWE for almost 20 years now. Like, I remember going back and watching the 2008 Royal Rumble. I think he was in the 2007 Rumble as well, maybe. He was like a rookie. Like, he's been WWE for such a long time. Excuse me. It just took him a long time to win the big one, you know? He had been Intercontinental Champ and maybe Tag Team Champ, but it took him till 2024. Took him like 16 years or something like that to actually win the WWE Championship for the first time. It took him a long time to finally get there. He returned in 2022. He won the Rumble 2023, 2024. Then he finally won the title at WrestleMania 40, obviously. So, even though he's been WWE since the late 2000s, it took him to like the mid-2020s to finally get the gold for once, you know? But I'd still say he's a veteran. SmackDown used to be on Thursday and on Tuesday. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. It was on Thursdays for, I think, a little bit, and then I know SmackDown Live, my era of SmackDown, was on Tuesdays. You had Raw on Monday, you had SmackDown on Tuesday, and I want to say NXT when it was going on Black and Gold. I think it was on Wednesday, I'm pretty sure, when you had to watch it on WWE Network still. But, yeah, they had all that. Oh, Austin Theory with a curb stomp Rey Mysterio. I love that he's doing that. Austin Theory has pinned Rey Mysterio, guys. Division got the win. Oh, now CM Punk's attacking Austin Theory. Guys, what do you think about the theory, pun intended, that Austin Theory may actually, possibly, potentially, I don't know, maybe, be working with Seth freaking Rollins instead of the Vision like he says he is? And maybe that's why Paul Heyman and the rest of the guys don't actually trust him. Because Theory's got some history in the past with Seth Rollins. He used to be a small part of the Messiah faction back in like 2020, the dark times. I don't know if you guys forgot about it because I know I forgot about it till recently, but Theory was actually a small part of that faction when you had like Seth Rollins, Buddy Murphy, and the Authors of Pain with him. Theory was actually with Seth Rollins. Do you think Theory could maybe go back to being with Seth Rollins at some point? Could that be a thing? Bromberger just took out CM Punk, by the way. He hit a massive spear. Well, that was it, guys. I'm gonna keep reading your chats, and then I'm probably gonna head out here shortly. That just shows how many commercials they have on Raw. Yeah, the fact that it took off that much, it was a lot. It's funny. It wants me to watch the Raw after WrestleMania now, which is actually a pretty good Raw. But that was the one Raw that I didn't like, where Julian Roxanne Perez showed up. That was kind of weird. But everything else, like Rusev returned that night. What else happened? You had Cena on the show. Randy Orton RKO John Cena and set up their Backlash match. What was the main event? I can't remember that one. But yeah, the Raw after Mania this year was actually not bad. Because I remember making a review on it. What's funny is I forgot to make a review on WrestleMania 41. I never did. But I actually made a review on the Raw after WrestleMania. The Raw and SmackDown after WrestleMania. I just never actually did WrestleMania itself. But yeah. Woo, woo, woo. You know, yes, Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona, baby. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. Love that guy. Got to meet him, got to get his autograph. Oh, yeah. It's fun. He is so fun to watch in person, too. Oh, my gosh. I love him. And then he got to make his return on SmackDown. Gosh, I was happy when that happened. I think I was streaming that SmackDown when it happened. Because I was expecting Joe Hendry to show up, say his name when he appears. But then you had woo, woo, woo. I was like, what? I was so excited when it happened. It took Cody leaving WWE to have WWE see him more than just a mid-carder. It seems maybe. Yep. We were just talking about that. I think it's possible Austin being with Seth. That's what the rumor that I've heard floating online a little bit. Is like maybe Theory's kind of working as a spy in the background for Seth whenever Seth comes back. And Theory hitting the curb stomp like he's Seth Rollins, even though we know it's Theory now. Like, it's interesting. It's like he's making a reference to Seth Rollins without him being there. I just wonder. Something to think about. What Rumble are you at now? The next Rumble I have to watch is the 2015 Royal Rumble match. And then after that, the only one-night Rumble, the men's Rumbles that we have left to watch are 2016 and 2017, which are personally two of my favorite Rumbles ever. I used to go back and watch those a good bit. 2015 Rumble's also not bad. I just know a lot of people hated the ending of the 2015 Royal Rumble, which is Roman Reigns winning thanks to help from his cousin The Rock. I know nobody liked the way that Rumble ended with Roman winning and everything, but yeah, that's the next one that I gotta watch. That's when that happens. So yeah, 2014 and 2015 Rumble winners are so bad. It's funny, like they got booed out of the building. So, and yeah, 2016 was the debut of AJ Styles. It was the 1v1 versus all Royal Rumble with Roman Reigns carrying the WWE Championship in and putting it on the line in the Rumble. That was one of the only times they did that. It wasn't the only time, but it was one of the only times that they did it. I'm going to say that in particular because I know now, like I've done my research, it's not the only time they've done it. But it was still such a cool thing for me to experience because I was not 8 years old at the time. I would have been a 7-year-old kid watching WWE and like actually trying to get into it. And that was what got me hooked, for real. AJ Styles showing up and me not remembering like who that was. Like I didn't know nothing about that guy. And then I fell in love with AJ Styles in 2016. He had the feud with Cena and Dean Ambrose and all of that stuff that year. That was so fun. What'd you say? Santino should have beat Cena. Which, no, I wasn't 6. I was 7. But anyway, which Rumble are you talking about? Santino should have beat Cena or Mania, or what are you talking about? Santino Marella definitely should have won the 2011 Royal Rumble that Alberto Del Rio ended up winning, but yeah, that didn't happen. I was kind of upset when I rewatched Alberto Del Rio winning and beating Santino. I was like, that broke my heart, for real. Everybody was so behind Santino Marella. It was like, oh my god, the Cobra, he's gonna do it, and then Alberto just throws him out of the top rope. It's like, really? Come on, man. 1992 was the other Rumble that was for the WWE Championship. Yeah, okay, yeah. I knew it was the 90s. I was gonna say, but yeah, I didn't remember which year for sure. But yeah, Thank you for the clarification there. And then what else? The last time is now tournament. Oh, like Santino should have been his last opponent. Like that's what you're saying? I mean, that'd have been kind of interesting. Although he was in TNA, so it was possible because you had Zack Ryder and Dolph Ziggler show up. Nobody expected them, right? But I mean, no, unfortunately, Santino Marella didn't end up being one of the two surprises that we got. So yeah, if Santino Marella was in the tournament, I would have definitely been behind that. But I didn't see that happening. So if that's what you're referring to, yeah, I don't think he would have won it. He could have been in it, but I definitely don't think he would have won it. That's for sure. He probably would have lost his match too, just like they did. So, because if we're talking about WWE Santino Marella, let's be honest, he was kind of a jobber. I know we all love the guy, but he always was like a loser. He was kind of like Dolph Ziggler almost. He lost pretty much every single WWE match he ever did. He was never a winner. So that's the only thing. I actually kind of wish Zack Ryder beat LA Knight. I would have loved for him to go further. But I knew when we had Dolph Ziggler versus Solo Sikoa, I knew Dolph Ziggler was losing. No shot about it. Solo Sikoa ended up moving on, and then Santino Marella moving on would have been cool. But yeah, I don't think that would have happened. I also wish Joe Hendry was in the tournament, and little did we know that The Miz actually took Joe Hendry's spot in that tournament. So the night that Zack Ryder came, wait, no, The Miz and so LA Knight would have actually fought Joe Hendry in the second round, I believe, had The Miz not taken his name, say his name when he appears. He actually took his name out of the British balls, as R-Truth calls it. And we could have actually seen the matchup that I wanted to see, which was LA Knight versus Joe Hendry. But thanks to The Miz, we didn't even get it. So that kind of sucks, you know? But we'll see. Ric Flair won the winner of the Rumble in 1992. Flair came in at 3. Dang, he basically like outlasted everybody. That's kind of crazy. Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio would. I kind of wish Rey fought Cena too for one last time, but yeah. Gosh, I'm coughing. I knew once Rey and Cena turned face and Rey was around, like he had came back, and I wouldn't have minded seeing a triple threat for the IC title. Have Cena, Dom, and Rey in there, all of them in there a little bit, so you get interactions with Cena, Rey, and Dom. All three of them in there, but yeah, it didn't happen. So, kind of like New Austin. I don't hate him. He's looking really good. We were just talking about, a theory that Austin might actually be working with Seth Rollins. I don't know if it's going to end up becoming true or not, if it's going to become a reality, but I love how the Vision they don't completely trust him yet, RJ. So that's an interesting story they're going to keep telling there, is because I don't think Bronson Reed or Paul Heyman actually buy what Austin Theory is selling right now. So I'm kind of looking forward to see what happens with that in the coming weeks. And then I think the next 2 episodes of Raw in particular are going to be really good because we got a lot of title matches coming up on these shows. And then obviously, if you know some of the stuff that happens on this coming episode of Friday Night SmackDown, if you've seen some of those spoilers on our Discord, then I think that's going to be really exciting too. So that's going to be interesting. But I believe in Joe Hendry. Yes, we all do, man. I believe in Joe Hendry. You believe in Joe Hendry. I said Chinese food. Oh, that's cool. I'm not really a huge fan of Chinese food, but hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm glad you did. Or I hope you liked it, Sorry, that sounded awkward, but yeah, guys, I think that is going to be it. Hopefully you all enjoyed the stream. I really got nothing better to do. I'm probably just going to honestly go to bed here shortly. So without further ado, I'm going to head out. Deuces. Yeet. Later, guys. Raw was okay tonight, but loved the main event. Yeah, the main event was good.